Okay, is this in the correct form for us to start? What do I need to do to put it in the correct form? Simon? Move the what? Just the x? The 8x, right? We need to, you could do either one, but usually we're going to, usually, you try to keep this, the highest power term, in this case squared, positive. So it makes more sense to subtract like this. Could you do it the other way? Sure you could, especially in this case. So now we have 16x squared minus 8x equals 0. Okay, what kind of factoring would we do on that? Out of all the kinds we've got, which kind would we do? Is the greatest common factor, right? It's not a difference of squares. This could be a square, but that can't be a square. So we're going to have to use greatest common factor. What's the greatest common factor between those two? Say again? 8x, right? 8x. So that's 8x times, 16x squared divided by 8x is 2x, right? And 8x divided by 8x is 1, right? It's not 0, it's 1. Okay, now we've got our product. So by the zero product property, we know that either 8x equals 0 or 2x minus 1 equals 0. So solve them both. Okay. What would I do to solve this one? Divide by 8. What do you get? 0. Right? 0 divided by anything is 0. Anything except 0. Okay. And then the next one. 2x equals 1. X equals 1/2. Now, looking up here, did anybody look at that and say, why don't I just divide by x? Because I had x on both sides. I mean, there are times in the problem it looks like that might be a solution, but you never want to do that. Because remember, you can't divide by 0. And at the point in this problem that we're trying to solve, we don't know what x equals. So it could be 0. So you don't want to divide by x. Always get the terms on one side and factor. In fact, x equals 0. If you would have divided both sides by x just to get rid of one of the x's, you would have lost one of your solutions. Right? So you don't ever try to do that. Always get it on one side, factor.